Thank you so much, Pearson, for the introduction, and hello, everyone. During my speech, I'm going to do three things. Talk about my car accident, get something off my chest, and give my thank yous to end my speech. So last year, I got into a car accident right outside of EA. I collided with a Honda, and I totally crashed my car. I was devastated, shocked, and embarrassed. It took me days and weeks to completely recover, and I firmly believe that this accident is one of the worst things that has happened to me. I remember locking myself in my room after the crash, throwing anything that could be thrown. I was physically and mentally breaking down. I felt like I hit rock bottom. Then my parents came into my room and hugged me. My mom and dad were grateful for my health. The next week of school was rough, but my supportive friends and teachers consoled me. They all helped me through my struggles. However, as I look back, I regret something. I did not say thank you enough to the people who were there for me. They helped me through the whole process, and I didn't fully appreciate their help. What I'm trying to say is that we should all fully cherish the people who are there for us in times of struggle. Let's be honest, when everything is going well in our lives, anyone can be there for you. But the individuals who are there for you in times of adversity are the most important people in your life and should not be taken for granted. They should be fully cherished no matter the circumstance or situation. Now I want to get something off my chest. Since middle school and now in high school, people have told me, Cam, speak up, or Cam, you need to say more so people can remember what you say. And I thought to myself, is that true? Do I really have to change who I am as a person to be remembered? As I have gone through high school, I realized that the answer to that question is no, and I have a story to prove it. Last summer, I went to New York and attended a leadership conference where I learned skills and traits that make a leader. On the last day, everyone had the chance to go in front of the whole conference to answer a question. What motivates you every day? The first couple speeches were long and lengthy and barely had emotion. Then I saw an unfamiliar, shy guy raising his hand, volunteering to speak. The person's name is Nick, and he slowly walked on the stage. He stood there. 10 seconds went by, he didn't say a word. 20 seconds went by. All he could do was look at the ground. At 30 seconds, he began to tremble. I was watching him from the audience, and I felt bad. However, after those 30 seconds, he suddenly said, "My family and friends that believe in me motivate me every day." Those words were spoken last summer, and I remember them vividly. Nick may remember the touching words from his family and friends for the rest of his life because a few words, they can touch your heart. So ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's okay to be soft-spoken, to be a quiet person, to not say that much. Because when it comes to being remembered, I have learned that just because you say more does not mean that people will remember what you say. So let's make the words we do say count. You will be surprised how much a few words can be remembered. Now it is time to give my thank yous to end my speech. First, I want to say thank you to all of my family. To the point I made earlier, you have all been there for me during adversity, and I cannot thank you enough. The time I spend with you all is priceless, and I am forever grateful. To my kuya and atamel, I can always count on you too. I will always remember the memories we create no matter where we go or what we do. You two mean so much to me. To my mom and dad, thank you so much for the countless sacrifices you've made for our family. You guys were there for every game, every bad grade, every practice. For every up and down, you were both there with full support and a positive attitude. I have no idea where I would be without you guys, and I promise I will love you two unconditionally and pay you back for all of the sacrifices you've made. To my coaches, especially Coach Rick, thank you for teaching me the life lessons through athletics. You have shown me how much sports correlates with life, and because of that, I have grown a deep passion for athletics. To my teachers, thank you for pushing me in the classroom. You have taught me how to solve problems and work together with others. And lastly, I want to say thank you to all of my friends. We have been through so much together, and you have all greatly affected me. I will cherish these last couple months of high school with you before we start a new chapter in our life. But for now, let's have a blast. Thank you.